The critical stink bombs leveled at Megyn Kelly Today, including by the Daily Beast, have been relentless. Today, NBC insiders revealed they were alarmed at the effect their tanking 9 a.m. show is having on the falling ratings of their much-prized 10 a.m. partnering of Hoda Kotb and Kathie Gifford. But the ever-unfolding scandal of Harvey Weinstein's sexual abuse and harassment has offered Kelly, finally, some on-screen territory in which to shine, or at least sound like her old self. NBC may have been criticized for sitting on the scandal, leading Ronan Farrow to take his reporting to The New Yorker, but on her 9 a.m. show, with every juicy new detail, the much-lambasted Kelly has finally found a more authentic voice than the one which professed that her show would be no politics and celebrating the best of ourselves. Unsurprisingly, Kelly's Weinstein voice sounds fierce and genuine, and rather like Kelly's Fox News voice of old, strident, opinionated, take no prisoners, and completely at odds with the softer, gentler timbre she employs while talking about such subjects as, on Wednesday, your choice of coffee, why female deodorants and dry clean shirts are more expensive than male ones, and her relentless attempt to synergize her settle for more book sales with her settle for more segments of human fortitude. When it comes to Weinstein, Kelly has been stirring her audience to booing, cheering, and unpredictable rounds of applause, and sometimes no applause, when she was clearly expecting it. The tonal transitions on the show are truly startling. The 9 a.m. show is now a slightly surreal emotional rollercoaster. Is Kelly going to be nice or mean, quiet or loud, ask the audience what it thinks, or tell it what to think? On Friday, just after the New York Times allegations broke and the scale of the scandal had yet to become gargantuan, Kelly noted that it was the latest sexual harassment scandal to dominate the headlines. Unmentioned, and still unmentioned, was her own alleged sexual harassment at the hands of Fox News chief Roger Ailes. Kelly gave cautious credit to Weinstein for apologizing, then set herself up as an expert to women in the audience asking questions, surely pre-planned, about sexual harassment related in arts and culture. Megyn Kelly rails against Donna Karen's Weinstein defense. Lauren Sivan, Weinstein accuser, tells all to Megyn Kelly. Donna Karen's women are asking for it belief is total BS. How should women stand up for themselves when faced with sexism and sexual harassment, she was asked. It's such a dicey issue because there is a power imbalance, said Kelly. Every woman I know has been there. The number one thing for women to know, as I wrote in my book Settle for More editor's note, just put a damn Chiron pleading by me on the screen, is that no is an available option to you. Is it? This viewer thought. Is no always an option, especially if a man is forcing himself upon you as Weinstein is alleged to have done to some women? No may mean no, but men may not take any notice of that. Kelly said, in the moment you're feeling scared about losing your job and paycheck, you have to remember in that moment, when feeling your most vulnerable, that no is an available option. Well, sure it is or maybe, but that doesn't mean that saying it will stop whatever from happening, and surely if no fails to stop it, that is not the woman's fault in any way. Get the beast in your inbox. Enter your email address. By clicking subscribe, you agree to have read the terms of use and privacy policy. Subscribe. Kelly said that the woman should get the word out and get removed from the situation, as if one would follow the other. Ideally it should, it may not. Then you can strategize, she said. Remember that no is okay. Yes, no is okay. Women and men know that. It's their abusers who need the education and primer in the importance of when no is said and what it means. How can we educate men to understand that their behavior is totally inappropriate? Another woman asked. Here Kelly responded that she appreciated the part of Weinstein's apology where he mentioned that such behavior occurred in times past. This is nonsense. As I have written, bad behavior is bad behavior and abuse is abuse, whatever the era. Kelly said she would like to see men own up to their behavior, rather than telling women it's in our heads, and that we're crazy. Women can harass too, Kelly added. Then, It was on with that booming voice. If you are in a position of power over someone in your organization, do not hit on them. Men perceived laughter as yes, Kelly added. She had used humor to get out of awkward situations, which did not serve well in those circumstances. Do you understand the realities of the power imbalance in any given workplace? On Monday, the show took on an impassioned, pro-woman edge it has so far retained the whole week. There have been no fluffy bunnies in self-improvement and brave humanity in the opening segment, but Weinstein and more Weinstein. It began with Kelly's first TV interview with Lauren Sivan, the TV reporter who claimed Weinstein had masturbated in front of her. Kelly not only confessed she knew Sivan, but also Weinstein, although the nature and depth of their friendship is unknown.